So if you're working for TSA, right, you're working for those guys, are you guys, I'm assuming you're in registered, let's say on SAM or maybe even GSA for government contracting opportunities. Has that been something long-term that IdeaScale has been doing? How do you guys see success in that? We're trying to break into that, and we can get in there. We're on SAM, we're working on GSA schedule stuff, but where we're at right now as an organization is, okay, we're seeing all these opportunities, but some of them are just so beyond what we can do. And some of them are just, outside of our wheelhouse, but it fits into our NAICS code, that we're registered with. So I'm not sure if you can speak to any of that.
So I can answer that. I actually redo our SAM registration every year.
I'm working on it right now.
I did it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Look, for those of your audience who don't know what those are, sam.gov is a place where every private agency that's going to do business with the US government has to register. And a GSA schedule is basically a pricing schedule where the government says, this is what we're willing to pay you if we end up hiring you for whatever. Yeah. So IdeaScale has a very substantial government business. In fact, we originated serving the government. We've since then expanded substantially into private sector as well. But we have a long history of working with the government. We've been successful for a few reasons. Number one, if you want to sell software to the US government, you need to have something called a FedRAMP qualification. That's like a security qualification that any software vendor needs to make sure your software is really secure, it can't be easily hacked, etc. So that number one, we're the only player in our space, which makes it a lot easier because we've demonstrated that our software is incredibly secure. Right? I don't have access to my customers' data, which is a really powerful thing for CEO to say, because I don't have some secret backdoor that I can use.
Right.
Number two is we've been very good at developing a presence in Washington, D.C. and personal relationships with people, specifically in areas where we are really good. So we're not, we're an innovation software company. We are not developing relationships with or trying to pretend we are a database company or pretend that we're a consulting company. We are the innovation software company. And if that's what you need, about us, or you very quickly will know about us. And third, look, working with governments is hard. You often need to partner with other, more well-established government contractors. We've done that as well. So we do have partnerships with some of the major government general contractors that then will, subdivide contracts to give portions to us, portions to other folks. Again, to be clear though, we only play on the innovation software space because that's all we do. We don't do anything else. We don't pretend to do anything else.
Okay. So that's right in the place where we've been thinking recently. We've got some consultants we work with, and they're saying the same things. We got to figure out a way to get into that subspace to gain the experience and the exposure, and then move on to other opportunities. So It's interesting to hear. I'm glad I asked that because I wouldn't have known that that's kind of where IdeaScale started, really, and kind of grew originally, was in the government contracting space.
Yeah, and it's a huge portion of our business today, right? Again, we work with all the major U.S. government agencies more or less work with us. If they have innovation software, we're the go-to.
Hey, folks, thanks for checking out this clip from the Business Line podcast. For more great clips, click here and click over here for full episodes.